Hi, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be retesting the Natasha Denona palette. It is the bronze palette, and also our new primer. It is not newly out released, I don't think so. This has been out for a while, but I just recently purchased it. It's the Milk Hydro Grip primer. One of my friends did recommend that primer. And also we are going to test Fenty foundation. So we do have this product today that we are going to be testing out. This is the palette. As you can see, it picks up a lot of prints. It has that metallic cover, and it picks up a lot of print. This one retails for $65 at Sephora. I got this one at Sephora. It is a go-to, like a summer look palette. They say on the website it is like an essential for a summer look. So this is how the palette look like. It has a pretty like neutral shades. So for today's video, we're going to be using that one. For our first color, I think we're going to go in like with the same color that we did yesterday or in the last video. We're going to use Magma. For our crease, we already primed our lid with the usual MAC paint pot. We did our eyebrows with the same Anastasia, and Magma is the medium dark umber, so it's gonna be this one. So like I mentioned, it has a pretty good size mirror. Any palette that has a good size mirror I do like. So let's jump in and create a look. So here you go. Magma did still blend it pretty easily. We did use the Morphe M573 brush for that one. Now we're gonna try to diffuse that harsh line on top. So for our second color, we're gonna go in with Suntan, and that is a warm medium brown, just to diffuse the line. We're gonna just try to fix it. It's just makeup. We can all fix it. Well, as you can see, it's like patchy right here. I don't know why. Yesterday, the matte, when I first tried it on, it blended out so easily. I don't know, for some reason, that shade right there does not blend out. It's not blending out easy. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna try to fix this. We're gonna put on top Beach, just to diffuse that color, because it's like way too harsh. See right here, we went too high. Sometimes there's a good makeup day, there are days that it is a bad makeup day, but we're gonna try to fix it. Does it look even? See, it's still patchy right here. It won't blend out. Okay, moving forward, we are going to go in with a smaller brush. Oh, the brush that we use to blend the top lid is the Morphe 504. We're gonna use the Deep Dive, just to deepen up the crease over there, just to deepen up our outer corner. We're just gonna try to do a cut crease, and we'll see how everything's gonna go. This is the Morphe M441, just to deepen that out. Okay, 10 hours later, after trying to blend, this one is still not perfectly blended. I don't know why it won't blend. We're gonna try to do a cut crease. So let me get my concealer, and I usually always mess up with cut crease because you know I ain't no expert. I am not a makeup artist. I'm just a housewife that love doing makeup. So wish me luck. So we done our cut crease. We're gonna go on top of that with true copper. It is a warm copper shimmer shade. After last night, I went on some digging. They actually said to apply the shimmer with your fingers. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And for the corner that our fingers cannot reach, because our fingers are big, we're gonna go spray our brush with a setting mist. Okay. And that little corner right there that we couldn't reach, we spray our brush with a setting spray. Any setting spray that you do have, you can use that and reach the corner we can't reach with our finger. Here you go. I would still prefer more shimmer because it looks like really shimmery in the pan, but it does not apply. And for a $65 eyeshadow palette, I would be expecting that, you know, it should be popping. That we are gonna shine bright like a diamond, but I don't think so. There you go. Just to give it and hoping it'll give us a little more shine, we're gonna put in the middle of our crease, in the middle of our lid, the Bliss. Bliss is a red pink with a golden green reflect. So we're just gonna put it in the center. And I'm like really dipping my fingers right in there. Now I'm looking like a hot mess now. And I'm gonna go to work. We do the same in the other eye. Just to give it more shine, but I don't think it's giving it that shine that I want. Natasha, why you do this to me? Why? Kind of washes off our color right here. And we're just gonna blend it out a little bit. So moving on, because my thought hasn't changed for the palette. Like I would have expected more. I wanted more blendability. I wanted more shine. I wanted more pigmentation, but we did not get with this palette. And for the price that we do pay, girl, no. So yeah, no matter how much the palette is you know, no matter how much, like just say high-end drugstore, it does not matter. What matter is like the performance of that palette. And for me, honestly, $65 15 pan shadow, it does not cut for me. I would rather have the Tati Westbrook palette, the Sophie palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Those all has a really good pigmentation. Okay, so moving on with our face, we are going to, since we cleaned, just to let you know before I forget, we did clean off our fallouts, and we're gonna go ahead and apply our primer. So this is the Milk Primer. This is not new. One of my friends did recommend this primer for me to try and test out. So again, before I forget, which I always do, if you do like my videos, we're just a housewife working part-time job, and if putting on makeup, reviewing some new products that comes out, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that will help your girl a lot. So that is our consistency. It's like a watery one, liquid. It has a liquid consistency, and we're gonna put it on our face. I don't know how to describe that smell, but It makes our face really tacky, which going to help our foundation that we're going to put in, yeah, to stick better. Here you go. So this one I like. Makes my skin tacky. So, but it does not mattifies my face. It does not hide. It does not hide our pores. So now we're gonna go and test out our foundation. So this is the Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. This retails for $35. They do have a pretty good shade range. They do have 50 shades from very light to the deepest skin tone. So let's go jump into it and see. So that's 2 pump, and it is a little bit watery, as you can see. And I just hope that this foundation matches my skin, because you guys already know, Sephora does not do the matching anymore. They have to do it in online in their computer, like find your match based from the other foundation that you previously used. So let's jump in. So I think it is a pretty good match. I'm just hoping it is a full coverage foundation, because that's what I like. And it feels like it dries down very fast. Just make sure just to like tap it, blend it really good. So the foundation did blend out pretty nicely. We have to use 4 pumps for this coverage, but it dries down pretty matte. It dries down pretty fast. But as you can see, all of these blemishes that I have right here, you can still, it's still picking through. So we'll see if this foundation, if we can just build it up. And you do have to work fast, because this dries fast. It reminds me about the Huda Faux Filter foundation. Don't do, some do those dots to their face of the foundation and then blend it out. I wouldn't suggest that, because it will leave you the marks, those marks, that circle marks where you put on the foundation, and it will be hard to blend since it dries really fast. I would go in with sections. So with 5 pumps, this is what we got. It's still picking through, but whatever, it is what it is. I like it. It dries fast. It feels pretty matte. It's like a kind of foundation that you're not wearing any foundation, and I like that. It's like there are foundation that when you put on, it's just like you can just feel it on top of your skin, but this one is not. So I like that one. So our concealer did apply pretty nice over that foundation, and we set our eye before anything moves, and then we go try to bake. So for our bake, we're going to use the usual. I really like this one. We're gonna use our Coty Airspun to bake underneath our eye. Right there. Then we go move in with our bronzer. This sponge is really soft. This is the one that we got from our BoxyCharm. So for our bronzer, we are still going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. I'm liking this bronzer also. just to create that shadow. With this one, just make sure to always go light also. And this, we're going to clean that up. As you can see, the difference of this one to this one. But we're gonna clean this mess up to give us the more chiseled look. Now I know I look like a hot mess right now, but we're going to fix it as always. It will all come together. Honestly, with what's going on in the world right now, you can't even see this bronzer that we're putting in because we're gonna be wearing a mask at work. So now we're gonna clean that up using our Maybelline Fit Me. And now we're gonna go back with our under eye. We're gonna finish up our eye. And we're going to go in with suntan in our under eye. And try to blend this out a little bit more so we won't look like raccoons. So we're going to put our eyeliner. For today's video, I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs eyeliner just on our waterline. There you go. So we're gonna sweep this one off, blend this a little bit. See that bronzer right in our forehead? It's really nice. Okay, so for our blush, still, and again, we're going to go with our L'Oreal True Match. So I don't do that because it puts your cheek up, and when you rest your face, your blush goes down. So I really like this blush. It's just have that subtle in it. And then we go in with our highlighter. For the highlighter, we're still going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. I do have the MAC one, but I prefer this one. It has more shine. Can you see that one? There you go. It looks pretty nice. And a little bit right here, and a little bit on the nose. We're not gonna try to contour our nose today because we're just gonna be wearing a mask. There you go. Then we're gonna put our mascara. I'm gonna try to put lashes on today, and I will be right back. Our face is dry. We're gonna go in with our lipstick. It is the Tarte one. And we're gonna go powder our face a little bit. Just to set everything in place. And again, spray it with a Fix Plus. And we're gonna let it dry again. So I double spray with the Fix Plus just because right now in Las Vegas, it is 106 weather. I just wanna make sure that my makeup do stay. So let me dry this up and stop talking, because if we don't, all of these lines right here, it will create a line. Okay, I'll be right back. This is our finished look with our Natasha Denona palette. Quick rundown, I still not impressed about that palette. For a $65 eyeshadow palette, it should be popping. And as you can see, I did have a hard time I'm just achieving that shimmer right there. So, but with our new face primer and the foundation, I am really impressed. about that one. So here you go, guys. If you do like this video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can notify with my future upload. We do upload video every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. PST. So here you go. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.